So let's talk about grades, grading, and how I handle late grades. The Department of Art has adopted a 7-point scale for all of their undergraduate classes. This means you need to make a 93 or better to make an A on a project. Now in my class, we're going to be working mostly in a digital environment. So to turn in your work, you can save your file and upload it to our class Moodle page. Now, every once in a while, Moodle doesn't handle large files very well. So if you can't turn in something through Moodle, then you need to save it as an attachment to an email and send it to me. Or at best, send me a link to your Google Drive or to a Dropbox account. Whenever I give a due date for a project, that means it's due by midnight on that day, not at the end of class. I do this so that you can have the most amount of time to be able to work on and finish your projects. But just remember, you've got until midnight of that day to turn it in. Every once in a while, there's going to be some exceptions to this rule. For instance, if you have to print off something and physically turn it in, I'll generally give you either till the end of class or the beginning of next class to turn those projects in. But just know, you've got till midnight and you can upload it to Moodle. But what if you got to turn in something late? I take off one letter grade, usually 10 points, for every day that it's past the due date. This will go all the way down to an F, which will be a 60. Additionally, you will only have 1 week past the due date to turn in your missing assignment. Anything past that extra week is an automatic 0 in my gradebook, and you won't be able to make it up. Here's what this would look like. Let's say I gave you something that was due on a Thursday. First of all, you've got till midnight to be able to turn it in. But if you've got to turn it in late, you can see I'll take off 10 points for every day. So if you turned it in on Friday, the highest grade you can make is a 90, a B. All the way down till Monday, which you can see you can make a 60, an F. And then you've got the rest of that time to turn it in and still make a 60 on it. Now a 60 is a failing grade, but it averages a lot better than having a 0. And if you turn in your work past the 1 week due date, then it's an automatic 0 in my gradebook. If you ever have any questions or concerns about turning something in, don't wait to the last minute to contact me. Let me know as soon as possible what your issue is. It's simply unexcusable to wait till midnight to email me to say that you've had some problem turning it in and that you're going to have to turn it in late. I don't give extra credit or extra grades or any grace on those cases. Let me know as soon as possible what your issue is in a timely manner. As far as incomplete grades are going, you are responsible for making up any of the incomplete work. I'm not going to hound you, I'm not going to remind you of what you need to do. I'm simply going to give you the grade that you earn. If you do have an excusable reason for missing class, however, I will give you an extension on its due date. Usually if you miss a class, I'll give you an extra class to be able to turn it in. And this will also go for any incomplete or extra grades that tend to come up as well. So where can you find your grades? The best place to find it is on our Moodle page. You can always check it at any time to see what you made on our projects. I'm not the fastest at turning in grades and uploading what you have, so usually you won't see your grade the day something is due. But give me a few days and I'll update your grade and you can see what your grade is for that project. Again, if you have any problems or questions about a grade, if you want to know why I counted off on it and I didn't explain it well, contact me and I'll let you know about that.